The royal family has recently come under the spotlight, and this time it's Princess Anne expressing her candid thoughts in a letter to King Charles. In the letter, Princess Anne shares her unfiltered opinions about her brother's leadership decisions and the future of the monarchy. Known for her composed and steadfast demeanor, she delivers a blunt, no-nonsense critique, addressing key issues within the royal household. From questioning Camilla's role as Queen Consort to criticizing King Charles's handling of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's departure, the letter lays bare truths that have remained hidden from the public until now. What exactly did Princess Anne say to shake the palace's foundations? Why does this letter carry significance not only for the royal family but also for the future of the monarchy? The revelations to follow may challenge everything you thought you knew about Britain's most famous family. Princess Anne did not shy away from critiquing King Charles's leadership style, pointing out what she perceives as its key shortcomings. Unlike their late mother, Queen Elizabeth, who ruled with unwavering steadiness and a profound sense of duty, King Charles is often seen as a more emotional and idealistic leader. While these traits can be valuable, Princess Anne expressed concerns that they do not always translate into effective decision-making, especially during crises. She highlighted that King Charles's focus on grand visions and long-term goals sometimes comes at the expense of addressing immediate challenges within the royal family. Reportedly, she criticized his reluctance to confront family tensions directly, suggesting that his hands-off approach allows issues to fester. For Princess Anne, this is not merely a matter of ceremonial leadership. She believes such an approach could erode public confidence in the monarchy. Known for her pragmatic attitude and strong work ethic, Princess Anne's view is clear: her brother's leadership could greatly benefit from a dose of practicality. In addition to critiquing King Charles's leadership, Princess Anne expressed strong disagreement over recent deviations from royal protocol. A staunch defender of tradition, she views these long-held customs as the foundation of the monarchy's enduring legacy. Her letter reportedly voiced disappointment with King Charles's willingness to bend or even break these traditions. One particular point of contention was his decision to streamline the royal family, focusing on a smaller, more modern monarchy. While this vision may appeal to contemporary audiences, Princess Anne fears it could alienate the monarchy's more traditional supporters. She argued that upholding protocol is not about being inflexible or outdated but about maintaining the stability and respect that the monarchy represents. Furthermore, she criticized some of King Charles's recent decisions concerning royal events and public appearances, including changes to the order of precedence and ceremonial roles, which have reportedly caused tension among senior royals, herself included. To her, these decisions seem to prioritize optics over substance, something she finds deeply troubling. One of the most sensitive topics Princess Anne addressed in her letter was her concern about the increasing prominence of Queen Camilla within the royal family. While Princess Anne has always maintained a professional demeanor in public, her private reservations about Camilla's growing role have now come to light. Princess Anne reportedly feels that Camilla's elevated status has created a shift in family dynamics, one that's not always been for the better. While she respects Camilla as King Charles's partner, she is less convinced about her influence on the royal family as an institution. Her primary concern is that Camilla's presence might overshadow the monarchy's broader mission, which she believes should focus on duty and service rather than individual personalities. The letter also touched on specific instances where Princess Anne felt that Camilla's actions or public appearances had inadvertently caused divisions within the family. For Princess Anne, maintaining unity and a clear sense of purpose is paramount, and her candid remarks suggest that tension, often hidden from the public eye, remains a significant challenge for the royal family to navigate. The letter also revealed another dimension of Princess Anne's frustration: her growing tensions with other members of the royal family. While she has always been known for her independence, Princess Anne's letter makes it clear that the current dynamics within the family have become a source of both personal and professional strain. A key issue appears to be a lack of alignment on how the royal family should present itself to the world. Princess Anne reportedly feels that some family members are more concerned with their personal image and public relations than with upholding the monarchy's core values. This tension is not limited to King Charles but extends to younger royals as well. For example, Princess Anne's views often clash with the more modern, media-savvy approaches of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, as well as the sometimes differing priorities of Prince William and Princess Catherine. These divisions have made it harder for the family to present a united front, something Princess Anne strongly believes is essential for their survival in the 21st century. One of the most contentious points raised in Princess Anne's letter was the ongoing issue of Prince Andrew and the controversy surrounding him. Princess Anne and King Charles have reportedly had starkly different opinions on how to handle this delicate matter. Her position has been clear. She believes that Prince Andrew's association with scandal has severely tarnished the royal family's reputation and that swift, decisive action is needed to mitigate further damage. In her letter, she expressed frustration with King Charles's apparent hesitation to take firmer measures, such as permanently sidelining Andrew from public duties or formally addressing his controversies. King Charles, on the other hand, has reportedly approached the matter with more caution, perhaps out of concern for the personal ramifications within the family. Princess Anne sees this as a weakness and has argued that by not taking a stronger stance, King Charles risks the public perceiving the royal family as unwilling to hold its members accountable. The difference in approach underscores a deeper philosophical divide between the siblings on how the monarchy should address internal crises. Princess Anne's letter also shed light on her personal feelings of being overlooked and undervalued within the royal family. Despite being one of the hardest-working royals with a relentless schedule of public engagements and charitable work, Princess Anne has often been overshadowed by her brothers and other more high-profile family members. In her letter, she reportedly voiced frustration that her contributions are rarely acknowledged in proportion to the effort she puts in. Fiercely proud of her role as a working royal and the practical impact she has had on numerous causes, Princess Anne feels that her achievements are frequently sidelined in favor of more glamorous or controversial stories about other royals. This sense of being overlooked is not new for her, but it has grown more pronounced in recent years. She emphasized in the letter that while she remains committed to her duties, she hopes for greater recognition, not for herself, but to set an example of the kind of hard work and dedication the monarchy should stand for. Another pointed critique in Princess Anne's letter concerned King Charles's spending habits and financial decisions. As someone known for her frugality and down-to-earth lifestyle, Princess Anne reportedly takes issue with what she perceives as King Charles's penchant for extravagance. The letter specifically mentioned instances where his expenditures on personal luxuries and royal projects seemed out of touch with the current economic climate. With the UK facing significant financial challenges, Princess Anne argued that the royal family should lead by example by demonstrating restraint and responsibility in their spending. Her criticism wasn't just about optics, she raised practical concerns as well. Lavish spending could erode public support for the monarchy, particularly among younger generations who are increasingly questioning the relevance of the institution. She urged King Charles to adopt a more modest approach, emphasizing that the royal family's strength lies in its ability to connect with ordinary people, a connection that could be jeopardized by perceptions of excess. The issue of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's departure from the royal family has been a divisive topic, and Princess Anne's letter revealed how differently she and King Charles view the situation. While King Charles has reportedly sought to maintain some level of reconciliation with Harry and Meghan, Princess Anne has taken a much firmer stance. She reportedly argued that the couple's actions, particularly their public criticisms of the royal family, have caused significant damage to the monarchy's reputation. Princess Anne expressed frustration that King Charles has been too lenient, allowing the narrative to spiral out of control. In her letter, she emphasized the need for clear boundaries, suggesting that the family cannot afford to appear weak or indecisive in the face of such challenges. While acknowledging the personal pain involved, she argued that the monarchy's long-term stability must take precedence over familial bonds. This hardline perspective contrasts sharply with King Charles's more conciliatory approach, highlighting yet another fundamental difference in their leadership styles. Finally, Princess Anne's letter served as a reaffirmation of her own role within the royal family and her expectations for the future. As one of the most reliable and hard-working members of the monarchy, Princess Anne has carved out a niche as a steady and dependable presence. In her letter, she expressed pride in her contributions over the years, from her tireless charitable work to her commitment to upholding the monarchy's traditions. She also took the opportunity to clarify her vision for her role moving forward. Princess Anne believes the monarchy must balance tradition with modernity, positioning herself uniquely to help bridge that gap. Additionally, she emphasized the importance of unity within the family, suggesting that her continued work could serve as a stabilizing force during times of change. While not seeking the spotlight, Princess Anne made it clear that she expects her contributions to be valued as part of the royal family's collective effort to maintain relevance and public support. In the letter, she also touched on King Charles's relationships with his sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, expressing concern about the strain within these bonds, especially amid recent controversies and increasing public scrutiny of the family's dynamics. Princess Anne reportedly encouraged King Charles to take a more proactive role in mending these relationships, stressing the significance of presenting a united front. She highlighted that unresolved tensions with Harry, as well as differing approaches between King Charles and William, could undermine the monarchy's stability. Drawing from her own experience as a parent, Princess Anne underscored the necessity of setting aside family conflicts for the greater good. She urged King Charles to seek common ground with his sons, not just for personal reconciliation but also to secure the monarchy's survival in an increasingly divided world. Another pivotal aspect of the letter was Princess Anne's vision for the future of the monarchy, which differs from King Charles's perspective. While King Charles has advocated for a streamlined and modernized royal family, Princess Anne expressed reservations about this approach. She argued that, in the rush to modernize, the monarchy risks losing the very traditions and values that have enabled it to endure for centuries. According to her, King Charles's vision, though well-intentioned, might alienate traditionalists and foster unnecessary division among royal supporters. At the same time, she acknowledged the need for evolution and proposed a more balanced approach that respects the monarchy's heritage while adapting to contemporary expectations. For her, this involves not just structural reforms but also a renewed emphasis on the core principles of service, duty, and unity. Princess Anne also reaffirmed her unwavering loyalty to her late mother, Queen Elizabeth. She described the Queen as a paragon of duty, grace, and commitment to her role, expressing a deep desire to uphold her mother's legacy, which she believes should guide the royal family's future actions and decisions. Her loyalty is not merely sentimental but profoundly practical. Princess Anne believes that the Queen's steadfast approach to leadership, rooted in consistency and tradition, is key to the monarchy's enduring success. In her letter, she urged King Charles to reflect on the Queen's reign and consider how her example might influence his own leadership style. She highlighted the Queen's exceptional ability to navigate crises without compromising the monarchy's dignity. For Princess Anne, loyalty to the Queen extends beyond honoring her memory. It is a call to emulate her sense of duty as a standard for the entire royal family to follow. Carrying forward her values in everything the monarchy does has been a guiding principle for Princess Anne. Among the most contentious issues in the royal family is King Charles's handling of scandals and controversies, from Prince Andrew's legal troubles to the fallout from Prince Harry and Meghan's public revelations. In recent years, the royal family has faced an unprecedented level of scrutiny. Princess Anne reportedly criticized King Charles for what she perceives as an inconsistent and overly reactive approach to these crises. She argued that his tendency to prioritize public perception over principled decision-making has only compounded the monarchy's challenges. In her view, the family needs a clear and consistent strategy for managing scandals, one that prioritizes integrity and transparency over damage control. Additionally, she expressed concern about the long-term impact of these scandals on the monarchy's reputation, warning that without a more decisive approach, the public might lose faith in the institution's ability to lead and adapt. Her critique extended beyond past mistakes. It was a call to action for King Charles to adopt a more proactive and principled approach moving forward. Another significant topic addressed by Princess Anne was the increasing role of Queen Camilla within the royal family. While Princess Anne respects Camilla's position as King Charles's wife and consort, she reportedly has reservations about the extent of her influence on royal affairs. She expressed concerns that Camilla's growing prominence could create friction within the family and distract from the monarchy's larger mission, and emphasized that the focus should remain on the institution as a whole rather than on any individual member. This does not mean she opposes Camilla's role entirely. In fact, she acknowledged Camilla's efforts to support King Charles and adapt to her responsibilities as Queen Consort. However, Princess Anne suggested that there should be a clear delineation of roles to ensure that Camilla's influence complements rather than complicates the monarchy's overall strategy. Princess Anne's pride in her role as a working royal was another theme in her reflections. She emphasized that she has always viewed her position as a privilege and responsibility, not merely a title. Her tireless dedication to charitable work and public service has earned her a reputation as one of the most hardworking members of the royal family. She expressed a desire for the royal family to place greater emphasis on the concept of service, arguing that the monarchy's relevance depends on its ability to connect with ordinary people and make a tangible difference in their lives. For Princess Anne, being a working royal is not about photo opportunities or public relations, but about real, meaningful engagement with the communities they serve. She also highlighted her commitment to service as a model for the younger generation of royals, seeing it as a crucial element of the monarchy's future. Princess Anne hopes her efforts will inspire others within the family to adopt a similarly grounded approach. One of the central themes of Princess Anne's reflections was her disagreement with King Charles's vision for the royal family. King Charles's efforts to streamline and modernize the monarchy have sparked contrasting opinions within the royal family. Princess Anne reportedly believes that this approach risks alienating the monarchy's traditional base of support. She emphasized that the monarchy's strength lies in its ability to balance tradition with change, expressing concerns that King Charles's focus on modernization might come at the expense of the values and customs that have sustained the institution for centuries. While acknowledging the necessity of evolution, she suggested that the royal family must adapt to changing times without losing sight of its core principles. Her vision for the monarchy prioritizes continuity and stability, guided by a deep respect for its history and a commitment to its future. Princess Anne also addressed the fallout from Prince Harry's memoir, Spare. She expressed concern about the damage the book has caused to the royal family's reputation and unity. Reportedly, she criticized King Charles for not taking a firmer stance in response to the memoir's allegations, arguing that allowing such criticisms to go unanswered risks undermining the monarchy's credibility. At the same time, she recognized the personal pain involved and urged King Charles to handle the situation with care and dignity. To Princess Anne, the memoir highlights deeper issues within the family that need resolution for the monarchy to move forward. She called for a unified approach to managing these challenges, prioritizing the institution's long-term stability over individual grievances. The letter further revealed Princess Anne's close relationship with Prince William, whom she reportedly sees as a steady and reliable presence within the royal family. She values his commitment to duty and service, often acting as a mentor to him and offering guidance as he navigates his role. In her letter, she expressed confidence in his ability to lead the monarchy into the future, describing him as a bridge between tradition and modernity. This bond underscores their shared values and dedication to the monarchy, highlighting Princess Anne's role as a stabilizing force within the family, providing wisdom and perspective during times of change. Princess Anne's reflections also drew comparisons between King Charles's leadership style and that of their late mother, Queen Elizabeth II. She praised the Queen's calm and steady approach, which she described as a model of effective leadership. In contrast, she expressed concern that King Charles's more emotional and reactive style might undermine the monarchy's stability. She urged him to adopt some of the Queen's principles, particularly her ability to remain above the fray and focus on the bigger picture. Her critique extended beyond leadership style, emphasizing the need for a monarch who can inspire confidence and maintain unity, qualities she believed were hallmarks of the Queen's reign. The letter concluded with a heartfelt plea for unity within the royal family. Princess Anne acknowledged the many challenges they face but stressed that these can only be overcome through collective effort. She urged King Charles to set aside personal differences and focus on preserving the monarchy for future generations. To her, unity is not just about resolving conflicts but about presenting a cohesive vision of the monarchy's role in modern society. Her call for unity reflects her deep sense of duty and belief in the importance of family. Despite their differences, she emphasized that the royal family must ultimately stand together to maintain their place in the hearts of the British people. What are your thoughts on Princess Anne's candid opinions? Do you think her criticisms were necessary and brave, or could they create further challenges for the royal family? Should the monarchy embrace change, or is it essential to preserve tradition? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more updates. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future uploads. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.